All right, we do want to stick with sports. Game 2 of the World Series being played right now in Houston, where the Astros are trying to bounce back from an extra inning loss to the Phillies in Game 1. For this and other headlines from the sports world, we are joined by Eric Mitchell, president of LifeFlip Media. Eric, it is great to see you again.
Great to see you too, Natasha. And if we're not talking about concussions, we're talking about Tom Brady and his marriage.
100%.
Divorce now, aren't we?
100%. And it's sad, Eric, but we'll get to that in a moment. I want to talk about the Phillies coming back from 5-0 to take Game 1 from Houston. The Astros are winning Game 2 as we speak. Will this be a back-and-forth series?
I think it will be. These teams are evenly matched. As we all know, the Astros are here for their 4th time in 6 seasons. This is their 4th appearance in the World Series. They struggled last year versus the Braves. Philly has an amazing story, amazing fan base. They came back last night. Maybe they'll come back tonight. I think this will not be a sweep kind of series. I'm predicting 6 games, and I'm hoping Philly wins, as I'm a Yankee fan. So I will never cheer for the Astros, no matter what. But it's going to be a great series just for both cities, and it's going to be, I mean, right now it's not in their favor in Game 2, but last night was incredible, getting in there in the 10th inning, game-winning, home run and going through. The bases were almost loaded. It was crazy last night, that 10th inning. I don't know. If you're not a sports fan, you're missing out on some of the best baseball out there is.
100%. And I do want to move to college football. Number 2 Ohio State surviving a close call with number 13 Penn State. Number 7 TCU continued their winning ways, but number 9 Oklahoma State routed today by Kansas State 48-0. What went wrong today for the Cowboys?
Everything. I think at the end of the day, everything. They came in, they beat up a young Texas team last week, and then this week didn't even show up. This was their worst rout in over 12 years. It's bad to lose to Kansas State like they did, which is huge bragging rights between those two teams. But to be shut out, the goose egg, that's bad in football. The last time we saw that with an Oklahoma team was just a few short weeks ago here in Texas during the Red River Showdown when Texas shut out Oklahoma Sooners 49-0. So I don't know. Something's going on in Oklahoma. I don't know what's in the water there, but there's some games, the games they need to show up, they're just not.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. And in the seconds we have left, Eric, I mean, let's talk about Tom and Giselle quickly. Can you really blame Giselle? She's not the only one frustrated by his retirement and unretirement.
Nope. You know what? And she has great timing. He was already having a bad week as it was. So to release the announcement after he took his L on Thursday night, and thank goodness we had a good game for Thursday night football for a change, to come out Friday and find out he also was no longer married, and it was public to all of us. And both of their apologies or their moments of letting recognition of this, they're night and day. Tom's was very vanilla, where Giselle's came across as the wife who was like, look, you picked football over us. You're 45. You should probably sit down on the couch. There's a reason why Peyton and Eli and all these other great quarterbacks are retired by the time they reach their 40s. Tom just doesn't seem to get the hint of that, and he's showing 45 on the field right now. Don't get me wrong, he's still a great football player.
Yeah.
But he looks 45 out there with a bunch of 22-year-olds.
Oh, and he's going through a lot. All right, Eric Mitchell, it is always good to see you. Thank you so much for the context. Thanks for the insight.
Thanks, Natasha.